It's news that's rekindled an American fire, the death of Osama Bin Laden. From coast to coast, Americans celebrated as word of his death spread like wildfire, and at least for a moment, we've all been able to put aside our political debates for some much-needed common ground.
Joining us live to share his take on the death of Bin Laden inside a compound at Abbottabad, Pakistan, KTRH talk show host Glenn Beck. Hi, Glenn.
How are you?
Doing well. A lot of talk this morning about Pakistan. Was it harboring and protecting Bin Laden? Was it complicit? And how does the U.S. respond?
It clearly was complicit. I mean, unless this is the most inept group of people on the planet, 1,000 yards away, Osama bin Laden is living from their West Point Academy. Come on. Nobody knew? It was the most expensive house in town. Very few windows. Huge, high fence. The people in town knew that it was a high-level terror chief. Didn't necessarily know that it was Osama bin Laden. Come on.
It does stretch your ability to believe, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm having a hard time with that one.
Glenn, do you think bin Laden's death is any less sweet, though, because it took so long to bring him down?
No, I think it. I think it actually makes it in some ways. I wouldn't say sweet, but it makes it more. It has more weight to it, more gravitas.
It's an aged victory, as it were.
Yeah, these guys, and that's the thing that I heard the word celebration. People were celebrating, and I don't like that word on this particular case. I got a lot of email last night. One of them from a family member of one of our soldiers that has died trying to get him. And not this time, but others. And as they said, I wish people would have been more reflective. As we were all celebrating, the ones who were truly affected had their lives completely changed because a loved one was lost or maimed or whatever in this 10-year struggle here. They were. This was re-traumatizing them yesterday. And I think to see the American people, and not all of the American people, but let's use the example of Ohio and the taking your shirts off and going out into the lake. That's an insult to what we've been through and what these people have sacrificed for.
Thanks so much. Nice to talk to you, Glenn. That's, of course, our own talk show host, Glenn Beck there. He's on from 9 to 11 every weekday right here on KTRH.